Hey girl, hey! Welcome back to My Obsessive Confessions. Today we are going to be doing my monthly obsessions and what I like to call my confessions. So this is going to be my first time doing this on my channel, and I hope for it to be a monthly thing. This is just my take on my monthly favorites. I don't have a lot of things today, but I did want to come on here and kind of show you some things that I have been loving, and then unfavorites, or what I call my confessions. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So I'm going to start with some skincare things. So the first skincare item that I have been loving since I got it is the Derma E Radiant Glow Face Oil. And this is how it looks. As you can tell, I have used a lot, and I only think I've had this for about a month. This is the Radiant Glow Face Oil that was in collaboration with Sunkissed Alba. I did a first impressions with this on my channel. I will link that in the description bar below if you want to check that out. But how I have mainly been using this is I use it on my skin. I know it is called a face oil, but I do use it on my skin. And how I use it is I just take my normal, amount of pumps of my lotion, and I just drop. Let me see if I could show you. It's like a dropper, and I just drop, about 3 to 4 drops of this oil in my palm with my moisturizer or my lotion, and I just lather my body in this. I love it. It sinks in really quickly, but it still gives me that extra moisture that I have for some reason really been needing. Even though it's hot, I think that's because we have been running the air conditioning so much this summer that my skin is kind of dry from that air conditioning, and so I have really been needing this and really been loving this. I definitely recommend it. Of course, you don't have to use this per se. You can use any type of oil and drop it into your lotion, but I have really been enjoying this. It smells good. I'll be honest, I don't see too much of the little glow that's supposed to be in here. I don't know if you can see it on camera. You might be able to kind of see it. I'll try to do like some close-ups on it, but I haven't really seen like too much of the glow on here, but I have been liking it. I do put it on my face now. I put it on at nighttime though to kind of seep into my skin, but yeah, I've been loving this. The next thing that I have been loving isn't really skincare, but this is wipes. And if you know by looking at like my empties video and just some other videos, the e.l.f. cleansing cloths are one of my favorite wipes, especially for like wiping off like my desk or my swatches and things like that. I don't like to use wipes on my face in general just because I like taking off my makeup with a cleansing oil. But I mean, there's gonna be times that we're just lazy and you don't want to go through that whole cleansing oil skincare regimen, and these have quickly become some of my favorites, one of my favorites. And this is the Trader Joe's Micellar cleanser and makeup remover towelettes. I have been loving these. I'm already on my second package. It comes with 20 towelettes, which is the same amount that comes in the e.l.f. These are $3.99 at my Trader Joe's. Pretty sure they should be the same at all Trader Joe's. I don't know if they like inflate the prices or whatever, but these are $3.99. I know the e.l.f. ones are $3, so these are 99 cents more, but I like these better because I like these on my face. They really are like a cloth, and it really is like gentle on my skin, but it still takes off everything that I need it to take off. They're pretty big. They're not like fully saturated where they're like wet, but they have enough product on them to do what they're supposed to do. I have really been loving these. I will continue to purchase these. Like I said, I will still purchase my e.l.f. ones just because I like those for swatches and they're cheaper, but I will keep a packet of these around like in my bathroom when I want it for my face, because these are really gentle and good for your skin. And Trader Joe's only makes really good stuff, so I've really been loving these, so I definitely recommend checking those out. And let's move on to makeup-y things. I have really been loving the e.l.f. Flawless, what is it called? doesn't say it on here. I think it's called e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and I'm in the color Cocoa. I bought this when I was doing the full face e.l.f. products video. If you haven't seen that video, of course, I will link that below as well, so you can check that out. I have really been loving this, excuse me. It really is flawless. It goes on beautifully, and I really love the color match. Yeah, and it's has a pump, which I love. It's just a really great foundation. I definitely recommend checking that out. There's not really much else I can say about it. It's just a really great product, and I have been loving it for this past month. Of course, I've been loving this as well. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I do have a couple of like unfavorite things about this. I have had it for just over a month now, and I find that it's already drying out, which does kind of suck. Which is so funny because when I first got it, it came very, very wet, and I didn't really like it as much. And the more it dried out, the more I liked it. But then it dries out really fast. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, you have to catch it at that right time. At its peak, it's really, really good. I do find though, I cannot use this on my bottom lashes. It just smudges like on the ends. Maybe because my eyes do water a little bit. Especially like on my corners, so it does smudge, so I don't like this for my bottom lashes, but it voluminizes and it elongates my lashes on my top lash line, and I do recommend it. It really is a great product, but unfortunately it dries out too fast. Some summer products that I have been loving specifically around this time of the year. This is the Dynoplatz Smart Blotting Paper Kit, and this is what it looks like. It does have like a really cute packaging, and it's just blotting sheets, so there's nothing special about that. But what I really like about it is how it is enclosed. So as you can see, there is a mirror right here, and inside it has like this, I don't know what this is, like a foam thing that has a sticker, like a sticky side on this side that grabs the paper from here. So you don't have to use your fingers to pat it on. You can just put your fingers in here and blot. You know, I just really have been loving this for on the go. And like I said, it does have a mirror so you can see what you are doing, and I've just been loving this for in my purse and taking it on the go with me. Like I said, it's just blotting sheets, nothing special about the blotting sheets themselves, but just this whole package. I have really been liking the convenience of it. And then my last summer-ish makeup product is the Kate Somerville SPF 50 Soft Focus Makeup Setting Spray. I think this is like just a genius idea. I know that they do have spray sunscreens, that's not like anything new, but this is a makeup setting spray that is SPF 50, and it's something that I just think is so necessary. You know, SPF in general is something that everybody, I don't care how young you are, how old you are, you need SPF in your life. Even if it's not summertime, you should still be wearing SPF on, especially on your face. If you're into beauty and skincare, you know that sun is what can cause premature aging and dark spots on your skin. So SPF is so important. And you don't want to wear the same SPF that you put on your body, like when you go outside, that you would put on your face. And sometimes it even sucks because if you wear makeup, like I of course do, putting on sunscreen underneath your makeup can sometimes make it greasy, and or sometimes I forget to put on sunscreen before I do my makeup, and I'm just like, oh crap, like now what am I gonna do? And this has just really come in clutch for me. It's just a spray bottle, like aerosol can, and I just think it's beautiful. So it's like once you're done with your makeup, if you forgot, you can still spray this on. I love the mister for one. Like, let me show you. Like, look at that. It's just such a good aerosol can, so it's a continuous spray. You don't have to like keep pumping it down, and it's very mist and beautiful. Let me put some on now. It like sits on the skin. So what I do once I put this on, I do let it sit for a little bit, and then I take like a velour puff or a brush and I just pack it into my skin. Just like that, just to make sure that it gets into the skin and seeps in there, because I do find that sometimes it sits like on the little hairs on my skin or on top of the skin instead of seeping in. So I do that. But yeah, I've really been loving this and I do recommend it. It is kind of pricey because it is Kate Somerville, you know, she's a high-end brand for skincare, but I recommend it. This is really great for the summertime and for especially for people who wear makeup. Like I said, it is considered a makeup setting spray. I don't see that it does much like prolonging the makeup or anything like that, but for the SPF alone and that it's specifically made to work with makeup and for your face, I just find that that is perfect. And that is it for like skincare and makeup. I have one hair product and well, one hair care line really, and then a like miscellaneous item, and then we are pretty much done. The hair line, I don't have like a specific product because I have been loving this whole line, and this is the Not Your Mother's Natural Tahitian Garden Flower and Mango Butter line. This is the Curl Defining Combing Cream. This one is the Curl Defining Conditioner, and this is the Curl Defining Detangler. I have just really been loving this whole line, not even just the Tahitian line, but this Not Your Mother's Natural line is so good. These have great prices. They're usually buy one get one at like Walgreens or Ulta or wherever, so it's like I think like $9 or $8 for one, and then you can get the other one for half off, which is really good product, a really good price at least. But I have just been loving this conditioner. Has great slip, so it's good for detangling, and I also use this as a leave-in sometimes, so I've just really been enjoying this whole line. This combing cream, I use this as a leave-in as well, or if I'm doing like a twist out, I've been enjoying that. This detangling spray, it was good. I did enjoy the spray. Like, I didn't use it as a detangler, I used it as more of like a refresher, but I really like this nozzle. So actually what I have in here now is not this product. It's actually just like some distilled water and aloe vera juice and little drops of peppermint oil. That's like my own little concoction for my hair, but I would repurchase this if I need to for a refresher if it's like on a really good sale. But I just like this bottle per se, and that's why I reused it. But this line, Not Your Mother's, I definitely recommend going to check that out. It is a great line. And then my little miscellaneous item is this cute like, I don't know what you call it, like a little pocket purse, or I don't really know what to call it, but this I got from Target, and I got it in what I call the section of doom. It's that little $3, $1 section, like right when you walk in Target. I know you know what I'm talking about because it gets everybody, but I got this there. It just says little things. It feels like it's leather. Of course it's faux leather because it was, I believe, $3 or $5. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it's just so cute, and it's perfect to keep in my purse. Like in my purse, I like to keep lots of little packages like this to keep everything separated. So I do keep this in my purse. It has a zipper, and in here I just keep like makeup stuff, like, you know, my hand lotion or like a bunch of lip products that I have in here, some hand sanitizer. Like, I just keep little things in here, little things that I like to keep in my purse. So I just thought this was so cute. If you can find it, the whole thing about that little aisle of doom is just that, you know, once you find something, you really have to get it then, because you'll go back like the next day and it's gone. They're always like rotating out new products in that section. So I hope you can find it. If you can, definitely grab it. But I just thought this was really cute and I wanted to show it to you. Lastly, my confession. And when I say my confession, I am saying I just have to confess to you, I did not like this product. And my confession this month is the Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil. If you know me, if you've been watching me for a little while, you know brows are my life. Like I tell everybody, if I had to choose anything to go out with, it would just be brows and mascara, and that's it. I don't need anything else on my face. And this is one of those like definer brushes that it's like thick. I don't know if you could see, but it's like thick and it's supposed to be at like an angle. So when I first used this, it was fine. When it's at that sharp point, it's really good. But the problem with this is once you use it more than a couple times, it's no longer sharp and it has like that dull edge. I hope you can see what I'm referring to. And it is so hard to get precise lines. Like I don't like this at all. Like it is not something I would I'm glad this is a sample size that I got for free. I would not repurchase this at all. I'm just, don't waste your money on it. I'm not a fan. So that is it for this month's monthly obsessions and confessions. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know what your monthly obsessions have been this past month. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe so you can join the family here. I call it my fam bam. And yes, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, guys. Bye.